at that perfect timing. They hit the car at the same millisecond at highway speeds. I don't see any pancaking, and I don't see any fusion.
Well, those are the circumstances then, but we need to know what it would take to achieve pancaking and fusion.
I'm kind of at a loss to figure out how to amp this up to the next level, man.
Rockets!
Have you got a place to do this with rockets?
Yep, I got exactly the place. We got plenty of room, everything we need to do the job, New Mexico Tech.
I'm in. Let's do it.
The Energetic Materials Research and Testing Center is quite simply a big boom center of excellence. And here's a sentence you don't hear every day. After a quick hands-on tour,
we got to get one of these.
Jamie and Adam get stuck in preparing 2 rocket-powered sleds. And here's Adam to tell us exactly how it'll work.
So our soon-to-be compact will be resting against a 1-inch thick steel plate representing the first of the 2 trucks. The second truck will be pushed along a track by the 2 rocket-powered sleds. The first sled, or stage, will launch with about 75,000 pounds of thrust, and by the time it gets to the halfway point, we'll be traveling at almost 400 miles per hour. At that point, the second stage will fire. When it smashes into the car, it will be going almost 700 miles per hour.
And with both sleds prepped, the team heads up to the straight-track rocket roller coaster, where you could say the boys are excited.
Amazing. Where else are we going to find an Empire State Building-sized piece of track? What is this track, about 1,000 feet?
Yep.
Where we can race things at the speed of sound.
With the site surveyed, the guys go to work. First, they slide both sleds onto the track.
There we go. That's good. Oh, you don't want to help?
Then they dress the impact zone and compact to be compacted with the all-important grid reference for the high-speed camera.
Everything gets stripes. It's all data.
Next, the steel plates, playing the part of the trucks, get into costume.
I know everything's got to be a part of twisted metal in a few minutes. I'm not stupid. You think I'm stupid?
Good. That's perfect.
I think that even inanimate objects need a motivation, which is why I've drawn a truck on either side of the equation so that the car knows what's coming.
Last but not least, the rockets.
So this is the 5-inch H-bar motor. This one is probably about 55 years old. And if you take a whiff, there's nothing like the smell of rocket propellant in the morning.
I knew you were going there.
Each of these rocket sleds will have 12 of these 5-inch HVAR rockets, which stands for High Velocity Aircraft Rockets. They're Korean War vintage rockets. They put out about 6,300 pounds of thrust each, and each one weighs about 80 pounds. At their peak, on a sled, they'll put out 75,000 pounds of thrust.
So what's the point of all this besides the pure raw fun of it? Well, we determined in the field with the 2 actual trucks that we didn't get a pancaked car. Now we are throwing everything we can at getting a pancaked car. If this doesn't pancake it, nothing will.
We're all wired up. It's time to leave, huh?
Let's go get in the bunker.
All right.
This thing over here is where we're going to be when the rocket sled fires. Because what's going on there is basically like an explosion. It's just a little slower. In fact, it might even explode for all we know.
This is compact rocket sled. In 3, 2, 1.
Next, in